Alright, we're going to be taking a look at Git in the context of this little project here. And I just put in my retainer, so I'm probably going to have a terrible Lisp, but hopefully this is big enough for you guys to see. We're going to get rid of all that crap. And then we're going to head right into a fresh branch, because we want to make sure that these changes don't affect anything else. Git branch. We're just going to check out a new branch, and we're going to call it a super cool group of animals. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is talk about adding a file. So we got to create a file to do that. So we can just create a file by doing touchindex.html. And the command we're going to be referencing a lot is git status. That'll see what files are staged and what files are not staged. And unstaged files are also called untracked files. Staging just means the place we're going to put them before we save them. Alright, so let's talk about adding one file to the staged area. So we're just going to do git add index.html. Now if we look at git status, you can see that it's ready to be committed. Okay, if we want to save it, what we do is git reset head file name. Now it's not being tracked. You can see that there. Now say we want to add more files than one, add more than one file to the staging area. We're just going to make a thing called blah.js. Now if we look at git status, you'll see that there's two untracked files, so we can just do git add star, right? And if we do git status, there's two tracked files. Alright, what if we wanted to delete a file and then add it to the staging area? Well, for example, let's take this file, populateDB.js. Now we're just going to do rmrf populateDB. And now if we go and see git status, you'll see that it's deleted, but it's not being tracked. The only way that we can get this up into the place to be committed is do an update. So we do git add -u : /. So this is just git add -u and this little sideways skeptical face, so, or whatever it is, sideways face, git add -u sideways face. And now if we do git status, you can see that the deleted file has been moved into the staged area. Okay, so then the final command is going to be git commit, and you have a tiny choice to make when you do git commit. You can either do git commit directly like this, and it will take you to your default editor, or if you're going to make a shorter message, you can just define your message here. So I'm going to say, this is my commit, and then we're just going to hit that. And now if we go back to git status, you'll see that nothing is to be done. Alright, so just a quick recap of the quick 4 commands that we went over. We went over git add file name. This just adds any file that you want to add. If you wanted to add all the files that ended in JSX, you could just do it like that. It's pretty simple. So git add, and then if you just want to add all the files in this current directory, which would be that directory, you just do git add star, which is the same thing as git add all. Well, git add all doesn't do anything, but git add star just means add all the files. Okay, and then next thing to note is git add -u, like that, sideways face. That will update the files that have been deleted and those that have moved location. And then finally, git commit is the final thing that you should know. Alright, that's it.